Hi there, my name's Brett Bailey, Regional Brand Ambassador for William Grant & Sons here in Southeast Asia, handling our single malt portfolio. Today, we're going to take a walk through the Balvenie 14-year-old Week of Peat. This delicious little dram was a surprise number that came out in 2019, relatively heavily peated for a Speyside region whiskey. The story behind this whiskey is truly telling of the Balvenie. At the time, Ian Miller, the distillery manager, back in 2002, decided that during the annual shutdown for cleaning, that he would maybe try an experiment. He approached our malt men over in the malt house, suggested to him the idea of doing a heavily peated Balvenie whiskey. The malt men immediately jumped on board, and the story was born. Since then, during the annual shutdown, a week of heavily peated whiskey is produced over at the Balvenie every single year. Let's have a nose. Immediately, the one thing that jumps out is that beautiful peat smoke. The big difference here from our Islay style peats that we see is that this peat has actually been chopped from Speyside. What makes the big difference there is that we don't get those big pungent medicinal flavors, but rather little hints of citrus and more puffy smoke than really intensified. It doesn't overwhelm the Balvenie's signature honey flavor, which definitely shines through. Beautiful sweetness that is very well rounded. Let's have a sip. Peat jumps through again at the very start, but we get this wonderful creamy vanilla profile. All of that citrus revisits, and it lingers on the palate for quite a little bit of time. Nothing that really claws at the edges, just a really well-balanced dram, this one, that will have quite an extensive finish. I do hope you enjoy 14-year-old Week of Peat.